right, welcome back to Real Trails. I'm Dwayne,
I'm Nancy.
and today we went to the Little Sugar Creek Greenway. I did say that right.
Yes.
So the Little Sugar Creek Greenway, we backed about half of it. I say bite, we triked about half of it. Inclement weather, we knew it was coming in, so we knew we wouldn't be able to make the whole trail. But I think we got 13 miles of it, so we had maybe 6 miles of the trail left. Anything you want to?
And it's good. And there is no so much traffic area because there are a real trail and there is no so much hard to climb. A little bit, but it's good weather. Ay, good and thirsty weather.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a good trail. It was a good ride, and we'll talk some more about the details and the what would we call it? Not the closing statements. That's
Yeah.
court.
And let's go.
Final thoughts. Okay, so let's hit the trail.
Uh-oh.
There's a park right here at the beginning of the trail, and this is where we parked at. And probably what?
Activity center, and there is a good park that the kids can play, and there is there is a panorama that we see, and there is a restroom, a good restroom there when there's parking, and the parking has a time that you can park, and there is a camera monitored.
Are you seeing on your phone? Yeah, there are cameras around monitoring, and now as far as you said something about a time to park. Now there's no time limit on parking, but there are restrooms there. There's like a pavilion you can rent. So this is where we started out. We had maybe a 50-yard run till we got to the actual trailhead. little bit and you come on by so I can get a little shot of you. And the creek, I'm going to come over on this side and get a shot of it. We got a biker, a couple of them coming. Baboos.
I am babushing, babushing. Good. I see what I'm recording.
Seems like more of this would be weather. You know what I mean? You gotta get someone.
That's in a white. That's a sandal.
Yeah, it looks like more of this would be kind of swampy. Doesn't matter if it's over here sometimes.
Yeah, because diba, dahil na,
Yep. Well, I mean, it looks like it's kind of marshy anyway.
did you breathe already?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Nare-rescue mo na yung
Need to rest your bones?
No, fine. Nandun.
Oh, you go around. Cucumber bush. Yeah, she did. Little bird. Part of the little birdie. Oh, he's a bird out I was waiting for you to go around.
I'm adjusting my camera. Bubbles!
Crazy thought.
What?
I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll work. I was thinking about yeah, turn it in. You know, I could get a. I was thinking maybe I could get an electric front wheel, like I did on the tandem bike. And you make it electric assist too, but it needs a thin tire up front. Yeah. Well, I can still turn it into a trike, that's not a problem. Delta trike. You got somebody coming up on the left here now.
Ayaw na. Maybe next time we will try.
Oh, I think that's a spur off into a road again. I was saying the roots back there were kind of brutal. The roots, Bubbles. I think our bathroom's coming up here shortly too.
I just always check my back.
Yeah, I'm constantly watching the rear view from the side. This is probably the nicest part right here, I think.
This is my number one again.
Hey,
Napapush ka.
Bushka.
Left, right. Only one pala.
I mean, you can go left, right if you want to. I don't think I'd recommend it, but yeah, I mean, there. We got somebody coming around.
I'm looking.
Thank you. I feel like something goes home. I'll pick you up later.
Dun.
Straight.
Yeah. I like saying, well, unless you want to head off into the creek there. I'm right behind you. Brutal. Smile.
Like. You look like a smile.
Yeah, you have to smile when you're riding the Recumbent bike. You smile all the time. Yeah, that's the vibe, you know. Good. No, I'm
Hi, birdie. Happy birthday, birdie. Hello. Hi. Hi, baby. Ano? Sige. Asyal. Eh. It calls lumot.
Lumot.
Ah. It's lumot.
goes to the right. And then okay, final thoughts on the Little Sugar Creek Greenway. As far as parking goes, we started on the south end of the trail, the Pineville side. There is a recreation center that we parked at that's near Dog Park. Where we parked, we had to ride, I don't know, it was like 100 feet or so
Yes.
to get to the trailhead. And where we parked, it was just a little bit, I don't know,
Uh,
more exposed. So
I think that is a event center that you can rent it. And there is a bathroom that you can walk. There is a playground.
yeah, they had a playground like right in this parking area. There's a playground right there for the kids. Of course, you're right next to the pond, is what I would call it, but the lake, I guess. So you're right there beside that. You're just a short walk from some bathrooms. I mean, that you can see them, but you do have to walk a little ways to get to it. You mentioned the event center that you can rent a pavilion of sorts. Anything else?
And I recognize that there is a camera monitored in the parking area. That's safe.
That's a good point as well. That was we were actually going to park on the other end, and the part near the dog park where we parked the first time when we were kind of trialing the trail. It seems a little bit isolated. I don't really like where it is. And somebody want to mess around with your car. Not to say they would, but they could, and could probably kind of go unnoticed. So we parked around the recreation area, the little playground area, and triked to the trailhead. And it was, like I said, it was only 100 feet or so,
Yes.
something like that. It wasn't much. Also, we ran into some other trikers, and
Ay, and doon pala yung mali ako.
I would show you the card, but the camera will. Oh,
Ayan.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna have. Yeah, it ain't gonna do that.
Yes.
But needless to say, it's Honor of the Warriors is this group of trikers, and I think there was one on an e-bike. A lot of them were on
E-bike.
trikes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it's Honor, HONORTHEWARRIORS, Honor of the Warriors on Facebook. That's one word, and honorofthewarriors.org. They do help disabled veterans, injured veterans. And one of the things they told me that they do is try to get them a recumbent trike so they can get out and be mobile again. So what they're doing is a good thing. So support them if you will. And plus, they gave us, they shared their lunch with us, and they didn't have to do that. And they were really nice people. So yeah, check them out for sure.
And thank you for the person that will help me. First, the two girls that help us in the trail, and the guy that will help me for my little adventure that I got a little bit quite bruised.
Yeah, they're the short version of what Nancy's saying there is while I'm over here scratching my ear in front of everyone, we come to an impasse in the trail where it runs beside Freedom Park, and Freedom Park's where we stopped and wound up turning around. But you go through. One was explaining to us that you literally just go up the sidewalk and hook a right through Freedom Park, and you go a little ways, and literally you're right back there on the trail. So it's an easy bypass. There was also someone that stopped for Nancy just to check on her when we were on our way back. Now, mind you, we were kind of in a hurry because of inclement weather. It was getting ready to come a storm. Yes. And that was all of a sudden, too. It wound up coming a lot earlier than we anticipated. So we're getting rain. We're starting to get rained on the way. But needless to say, we're booking it. And Nancy is fast on this trike. I'm telling you, she could have been a racer. But anyway, she's going downhill. And just had lost control of the brakes and was thrown off the track. She was okay. She landed on her butt and got a pretty good bruise from that. But it was cool that we had a cyclist stop and just check to make sure she was okay. So we appreciate that. We appreciate the cyclist. We appreciate the jogger that helped us out. The trike group. We appreciate just being friendly with us. And it's good. So you want to throw something out there?
And a pretty second time that we got soaked and wet.
Yeah, the first time we went just to kind of check the trail out so we could be familiar with it to do the video. On the way back, and we didn't make it but maybe a fourth of the way, and we wound up turning back because it was intensely hot by this point. Then it started raining on us right when we got back to the truck. Well, this time, of course, we parked further away this time, but it was pouring rain so badly that near the end of the trail, at the end of the trail where the dog park was, there was someone speaking to Nancy and me. I couldn't hear the man because it was raining so hard. So I was giving him the, yeah, I heard that. I know that's right. That means I don't know what you said. I didn't hear anything. Was there anything else you wanted to add to it?
It's enjoyable. Next time, just wait for the part 2. the epic journey.
That's all we've got for now. Again, this is Real Trails. I'm Dwayne,
And I'm Nancy.
and we will see you out there.